In Danang, Vietnam, we ate noodles, pho, for breakfast. In this video, we're showing you everything we ate in Danang and what it cost us.
And why eating in Vietnam for the past 2 months has completely changed the way we see food.
In all our travels and videos, we've never made a video just about food before, but for Vietnam, we had to make an exception.
We hope you enjoy it. Oh, and I got food poisoning.
Oh, Noelle.
But even after that, this might be some of the best food we've ever had. It's one big world.
And who knows where you'll find us?
On a mission.
To 100 countries to live.
No home base, no borderlines.
Asking what if and why.
Could we live here?
We'll decide.
We didn't just leave because we wanted to travel. We travel because we want to live.
TRAVELiving, Noelle and Jonathan. Life's adventures have just begun. We're so excited for the food in Danang, Vietnam.
But after eating the food in Hanoi, the capital, we weren't sure if we'd like the food in Danang.
Yeah, the food in the big city.
From our experience, was not our favorite.
I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but maybe it was just the time of year, or maybe it was a supply chain issue. But we had a hard time finding decent restaurants in the city in Hanoi. And the places we did find were just average.
So many times we'd walk 30 minutes to a place, get there, and it was closed. Then we're back on Google Maps, still not finding anything we're excited about. Not at all like what we'd heard. Vietnam is supposed to have amazing food, and so we were hopeful but nervous at first going to Da Nang.
Would the food in Danang be better, worse, or the same?
Or would we be eating convenience store food in our room every night?
One of the first things we ate in Danang was pho. For breakfast.
I know what you're thinking. Noodles for breakfast?
Look at this breakfast. Xin chào.
Wow, yum.
Now, if you've watched our full vlog in Vietnam that compares the 3 different cities we stayed in, you already know how much we love the breakfast here. Breakfast was made for us each day by our homestay host, and it was a highlight of our time in Vietnam.
It came included in our price of accommodation, which was around $28 per night.
We learned that pho actually just means noodles, and there are several different types of pho, like chicken pho, pho pork, pho beef, shrimp pho, and more.
And there are different types of noodles too. We had pho, but also mi guang, and our personal favorite was khao lao.
I love this so much. I love all the vegetables and herbs that come with it. You can just mix it into the noodles. It's so good.
This khao lao is just so good. So delicious.
This food was so good, but we still hadn't scratched the surface.
So we wanted to try something a little more traditional. And we found this place, just across the water from Hoi An Memories Land.
An important update for those who've been here before. Hoi An is now officially part of Da Nang province. Vietnam merged Quang Nam and Da Nang into one province fairly recently. So if you're seeing conflicting info online, that's why. It's a very recent administrative change, so hopefully this clears up any confusion.
Look at this.
Yeah, these are spring rolls, I think. Like dipped in this sauce. These, I don't know.
You have to speak a little louder probably because of the construction.
I don't think you'll be able to hear me, but this goes in there. That goes in there. These was a show.
Just show, yeah. I don't know how it is.
Look at this wrapped up in a little banana leaf piece or something. Little.
That's cool.
Okay, this is rice. This is for the rolls. I don't know. Rice paper? You open it up. Open it up. 2 for each of us. And then you grab one of these. They're nice and warm. I'm gonna get a
Are
small
those
one.
pancakes?
I don't know. You open it up apparently. Okay.
Hmm.
Ooh, a little shrimp. Okay. And then you put some of these toppings in. I guess we just use our hands. Toppings.
We have chopsticks here.
Whatever this is. All kinds of things, I guess. Okay. Then you roll it up. Try this side.
No sauce?
I think you dip it.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see if you can do it. Well, would you look at that?
Ooh, it's kind of hot. Freshly, this stuff was just made. And then dip it into this sauce.
Yes, good.
Good?
Yeah.
Was she doing it right?
Yes, she did right.
Mmm.
What do you think?
Very tasty. I like it. The sauce is really delicious, and then this has, I don't know, good flavor and good vegetable. There's also something that's strong, like a herb taste, maybe cilantro or something like that. Very good.
It's mint.
Oh, mint. Yeah. And you have beef in yours. Mine had just, I think, shrimp.
This is definitely fried. Isn't that look pretty though? It's like some sort of wrapping. Ooh, so sweet, soft. These Vietnamese spring rolls were very flavorful. We even came back and got them again later this same day.
They were super crispy on the outside, hot on the inside, and then dipped in that sweet sauce. So good.
That's good. I just had one of those.
It was like chips and salsa.
Yeah, it's kind of like chips and
Like a
salsa,
tortilla
but
chip
it's
and
sour. It's sweet and sour.
Yeah. Oh, it tastes like a little spicy.
And it's got some sort of meat inside the wonton. It's like a fried wonton with meat inside and a sweet and sour salsa topping. These here are like white rolls, dumplings, fried spring rolls. There's some pancake that we're gonna wrap around. Wow.
Is it chewy?
Yeah. It does taste like rice, you know, but I don't know what's inside. It's some sort of meat. I don't really know what I'm eating, but I know that it tastes good.
250,000 dong plus 60,000 dong for the milkshake. That's about $12 US total.
And a lot of places here are cash only, so make sure you have some Vietnamese dong.
You can just pull it out of the ATM using your bank card. It's that easy.
We were in Danang, Vietnam for about 2 months, and we ate a lot of different foods that we'd never eaten before.
We don't even know the names of most of these foods, so please tell us in the comments, what is your favorite food to eat in Vietnam?
We actually did something here in Vietnam that we've never done before in other countries. We ate out almost every single meal at restaurants. I know, I'm just as shocked as you are.
That's not shocking. People usually don't cook when they travel. That's just something we do.
Yeah, we usually eat at restaurants a few times when we travel, but not for every meal.
We already broke down all our food costs in Vietnam in our last video, so it's not like we broke the bank.
Yeah, it's unbelievably affordable. Here in Vietnam, it was so easy to eat out for every meal. The food was better than we could have made at home, and who knows, it might have been cheaper too.
But eating out that many times has its risks.
Oh yeah, Noelle got food poisoning.
Let's just say I got doubly familiar with our bathroom.
Oh, Noelle, what's happening?
A food poisoning.
Food poisoning.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I guess I ate something, and I don't know, I've been so sick, it hurts, my body hurts, my stomach hurts, and then I had to throw up and, diarrhea a lot. Oh, it was bad. Yesterday was really bad. In the night, I woke up a few times, but I think I'm feeling better. I'm just so exhausted because I emptied out everything, so it's good though.
And it was right after we filmed that one video too.
Yeah, good thing we got that done. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I don't feel good.
So strange, yeah. That's the first time you've gotten food poisoning since we've been traveling.
Yeah. And I didn't eat anything like on the street. It was at a nice restaurant that we've been to before. I mean, unless it was the other restaurant we've been to before as well. They were both really good, and we've eaten food there before multiple times at both those places.
Yeah, nothing questionable.
No.
But this one really knocked you out. It really...
Yeah, it was violent.
Very violent.
Yeah.
And I had all the same foods as you.
Well, yeah, you didn't. You had your own stuff, but you did eat like a bite.
Yeah, I did. And I feel fine. I mean, I do feel a little bit down, but I think that's just kind of rubbing off on me from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I managed to eat a bagel this morning and some tea, so I'm feeling all right. Keeping that down. See?
Thankfully, Noelle got better just after 4 days. And in part, it is due to what we are talking about next. It took getting sick to realize this, but as a traveler in another country, sometimes you need to find food that your body is used to eating. We used to think that we'd only eat what the locals eat, the traditional food, and that's fine if you're only visiting for a short time.
But realistically, when you're traveling long-term like us, you can't be changing your diet and doing a 180 every month. You need some consistency. Even if it sounds boring, it's true.
Which is why we also ate Western food in Vietnam, and it was actually better than we expected.
We didn't expect it, but Danang has some amazing international options.
We were recommended this place called The Lighthouse, and it quickly became our favorite place for pizza.
And maybe our favorite place overall.
Do you like the food?
Here they have a wood-fire pizza oven, and they also serve delicious Italian food.
The pizza here is seriously good.
A pizza here costs between $7 and $12 depending on the pizza, and this was a good price compared to other restaurants in the area.
I can talk about this place a lot because the pizza here is honestly better than in Italy, actually. We've been to Italy, and this pizza is better than in Italy. I really feel sorry for all the people that sell pizza around this area because this is the perfect pizza. They really know what they're doing there. It's really good. Don't film
Food here is really good. It's really nice. I really like it. It's Western, but also Italian. You get the good pizza in that pizza oven thing, right? Like the wood pizza oven, wood burning pizza oven. Anyway, very delicious. And the staff are so nice. They're so friendly, and they're very, I don't know, every time we come, they just smile and they remember us, and that's always so nice. And the ambiance is also very nice. And the weather is just perfect. I love it here.
But all this delicious food made us wonder,
What makes the food in Vietnam different? Why is it so delicious? I mean, even the pizza is better.
we had to find out, which is why we decided to investigate. Okay. 3 and drop. Ooh. We booked a cooking class set in an herbal garden, and it actually ended up being a private class.
We booked it through Airbnb Experiences, and it cost around $38 per person.
We learned all about how food is grown here in central Vietnam.
I'm starting to appreciate all the vegetables we've been mixing into our soups at breakfast a lot more. Tell me what the experience has been like so far.
It's been very, very, very cool. I think we've been learning a lot. We haven't even started cooking yet. We got here and we're just learning about herbs and health and natural health and, just how to be healthy and the most important things to do, and like what to eat, I think like more natural foods.
At the cooking class, we were not only taught about the food quality, but we were also taught how to prepare a few dishes.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
We made refreshing teas and infused water with rose hips and limes and mint. This was really good.
We made homemade rice noodles by making the rice batter and steaming them over boiling water.
We even naturally dyed some of them magenta purple for a fun twist.
Noelle was actually really good at making these.
Okay.
Yeah. Upside down. Ah, bad fast. So bad, easy.
We did it.
Jonathan needed some extra help with his.
Again. Ziggy, holly, basil, peppermint, mango, and cucumber.
What's this?
Water crop.
Water crop?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can try one leaf.
These rice sheets can be cut into noodles or used to wrap up fresh herbs and vegetables, along with stir-fried meats and seasonings.
Start with the chopsticks. Oh, it's bursting at the seams.
Nice. Look at that little burrito.
Whee! Sticky.
Well done.
Yum. Oh wait, I gotta put this on.
Here it is.
This one's with a smiley face on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of them are cabbage. Whoa. Taking a bite.
Yum.
Is it good?
My first one, it kept closed. It's nice and wrapped. You just dip it and eat it. We also made fried rice with plenty of herbs. This was super yummy, and I think we could make this at home if we can find fresh herbs.
Wow.
A little bit salad and garlic fry.
I think the trick really is in these fresh herbs. And we even got to take some home that we picked from the farm.
I think the flavor is really good. I love the herbs in it as well. I don't think I've had so herby fried rice before. You know,
Very herby.
mixed herb. It's very good. And with the mushrooms, ooh, yum.
But if you really want to know the secret behind the delicious food here, then there's only one thing you can do.
We tried to figure out what makes the food here so good, but it's not just one thing. You have to come to Vietnam and experience it for yourself.
Obviously, this hasn't been everything we ate in Vietnam, but it was our favorites.
Like, we didn't even mention the breakfast buffet when we stayed in the hotel. That was good.
Yes, it was. But the homemade breakfast from our homestay host was out of this world. And now I want to eat some noodles for every breakfast.
I think I'll stick with pancakes, eggs, and toast. With occasional noodles, too.
I opened up my menu and a couple of centipedes crawled out and crawled on my arm. Tickled me a little bit. It was kind of funny. They're just harmless little centipedes.